We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Washington Nationals and the Baltimore Orioles. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Now at the plate, Juan Soto, and we are set for baseball here this evening. We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Washington Nationals and the Baltimore Orioles. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Juan Soto is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, you're playing good ball right now, and you know all day long, oh, they're bringing the ace, huh? Okay, that's okay. We're playing good right now. We'll match up with it. Okay. That's how you feel when you know you're playing good and you're facing their ace.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do, work the count and get on base. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
1-1. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Runners on first with one down. And another foul ball.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is he got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
Eaton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fourth.
Now at the plate, Matt Olson. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, there's that classic strikeout pitch. The changeup down just didn't get him to go after it.
On the ground up the middle. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. On his way to the plate is the center fielder Adam Eaton to get things started here in the home half of the
for
first.
the Orioles, center fielder Adam Eaton.
On the ground to the right side. And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1. Striding into the box, Adam Jones. He's currently hitting just under .310 on the season. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Line drive to center field. Pereira is there. 2 gone. Here's Jonathan Scope now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is into the box. Will Myers. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. Now a step off as they try to get on the same page.
Myers.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Here's a swing and a high pop up. Davis is there for it. He's got it 1 away. Here's Ben Zobrist now. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Line drive to left. Rickard is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And Davis will put this one away in the inning. Coming to the plate now, Chris Davis. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
Chris Davis.
And this will be fouled away. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding. And he really spotted that pitch.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Ready now, Joey Rickard. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. First delivery to him on the way. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Stepping into the box, Mark Trumbo. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Machado is on his way home. And he's safe. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Here's the catcher, Alex. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts. He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches.
And this one gets away. Throw to the plate, and the recovery will be in time to get him at the plate. And that's going to hurt because now there are 2 away. The 3-0 pitch. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Digging in, Pedro Alvarez. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Swing and a liner. But this is going to get foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Goes to third with it, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. 1-2, here it comes. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base. And now at the plate, Dustin Fowler. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Striding in, John Ryan Murphy. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Around first, he's digging for second. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. Digging in for his second at-bat, Juan Soto, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Rickard is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. Riding in once again, Trevor Story. 0-for-1 here in the early going. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming in is Jones. He can't get there as it falls in. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece. Ready for another chance? Odubel Herrera trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And a dive, but he's back. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And there he goes toward second. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. And no shot there for Alvarez. It's past him, a fair ball. Story rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score is the runner from first. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Olson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is pulled into right, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right. In now is Adam Eaton. He'll get us going in the home
Leading
half
off
of
for the
inning number
Orioles,
3.
Center fielder, Adam Eaton.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. On his way to second is Eaton. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. At the plate, Adam Jones hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just a bit high.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. He'll get it into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double. Digging in now, Jonathan Scope. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Myers is under it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. The relay. Throw won't get him. At the plate, Chris Davis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Soto moves over. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he is in there. Digging in to try it again, Manny Machado. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Will Myers. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Right fielder number 4.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals. Here's Ben Zobrist now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a look over to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Eaton. He's got it one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Standing in, Evan Longoria. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
High in the air out to center field. Eaton's able to put this one away, and that's out number 2. Stepping up now, Dustin Fowler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hitter, Dustin Fowler.
Hit sharply toward the right side. Jones is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Stepping into the box, Joey Rickard. He reached on a single in his first try.
Left fielder, number 23.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And the pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. On deck, the right-handed hitting Mark Trumbo. Hit on the ground out to short. Story scoops it up, and the throw to first is in time, one gone. Here's Mark Trumbo now, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to second. There to play it is Zobrist. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping in, Alex Avila. He drew a walk his first time up. Low for ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Well, they walked him the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Swing and a miss as he was way early on that one. 3-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Story picks it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So striding forward.
Leading off for the Nationals, catcher John Ryan Murphy.
Into the windup and the pitch. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
How about it?
Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Now here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Scope has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Avila corrals it. But the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he'll dive back in safely. First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end. In now is Pedro Alvarez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Third baseman.
Here comes the first
Pedro
pitch.
Alvarez.
And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Soto giving chase. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The center fielder,
in now is Adam Eaton. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Hit on the ground. Oh, and it's off the first base bag. And that finds its way through for a base hit. The throw into second, and they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often. Digging in and looking for more, Adam Jones. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. In the dirt here, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances. Ready with the 1-0. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-1 now to Jones. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Working for the punch out and the offering. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
The second baseman, number 6.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. High pop up. Olsen is there for it. And that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now.
Leading off for the Nationals,
Tanner Scott takes over to start.
Odubel Herrera. Your attention, please.
Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing.
Tanner
Liner towards second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now
digging in once again, Matt Olson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball one. 1-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Here's Will Myers. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Will
Fields.
Myers. Your attention, please. Pinch running at first for the Nationals.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back safely. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A high fastball is in there. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a ball hit down to Alvarez. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to Davis at first. It's a double play and the side. Here's Chris Davis now. He had a sac fly earlier.
First baseman.
And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Soto going back on it, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And the Orioles are in business here. It's a leadoff double. Here's Manny Machado now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just a bit high. For Davis, a good job there to pick up his 16th double of the year. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. That'll bring in Joey Rickard. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now a hard liner toward short. So this is pulled in by the shortstop. Ready for another chance. Mark Trumbo. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Alex Avila.
Pitch on its way to Avila. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
You know, he's about at the point right now where I figure one more base runner, and that might be the end of the line for this guy.
Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the base. Danny Valencia will get the nod from his skipper. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And this one gets away. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. To short. Story brings it in. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Adam Eaton. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. And things are going to go from bad to worse now as a balk has been called. And that's going to extend this lead. From the stretch. Hit hard to short. Story is right there. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Grounded to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Evan Longoria. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Striding in once again. Dustin Fowler. He comes in 0 for 2.
Washington.
Adam Warren is going to come on in.
Richard now pitching for the Orioles. Number 44.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up. Back behind second. There to pull it in is Machado, and that's out number 2. Ready once again, John Ryan Murphy. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Murphy.
Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight. When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Digging in to try it again. Adam Jones. Brandon Kinsler gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Nationals, number 50.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. And Jones fails to come up with that one as he falls behind here. 0-2 now.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
So he sets him down swinging. Adam Jones sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Jonathan Scope is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. 1-1. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. The 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A two-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are two away now. Here's Chris Davis now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. This is pulled into right. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Here's Manny Machado now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Machado now on 0-1. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. Fortunately for him, though, no error on the bobble, and the runners will hold at first and second now.
The left fielder, number
That'll bring in Joey Rickard. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. And he misses with it. 1-1. Line softly toward the hole. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Oriole. Now at the plate, Juan Soto. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Left fielder, Juan Soto.
Pulled toward right center field. Eaton on the move. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Nationals.
Into the box, Trevor Story. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Rickard's under it. 2 gone. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ripped down the first base line. Oh, and this deflects right off him. The underhanded flip, and the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Now at the plate, Clint Robinson. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
For the Orioles,
first delivery to him on the way. Just a tick behind for a strike. A late swing at a slider for a strike. Here it comes, 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Robinson will get under it to put it away just past the first base dugout, and that's out number 1.
The catcher, number 17.
So striding forward now, Alex Avila. Couple of walks for him thus far. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Story on the grass in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Up next,
digging in for his second at bat, Danny Valencia. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Hard liner to center field. Pereira is going to have room out there as he puts the... Here's Will Myers. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Fielder number 4. Will
Here we go with
Myers.
inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Grounded to the right. One there. Back to first, a 9th inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out. Striding in, Evan Longoria, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he doubled down on doubles here. 2 of them on the stat sheet, and they were